Greetings from the Magnolia, the show dedicated to image, brand, and business culture. I'm Nida Bittman-Neville, your host, and as an image and brand doctor, what I do is listen to my clients, analyze what the results are, and then prescribe. And those prescriptions might include such things as marketing and communications strategies. They can include customized training, coaching, whatever it might be. Everything enhances image and brand. And so I'm so glad that you decided to join us today. Today's topic is going to be social media. What a buzz! You know, so many people are talking about social media, particularly in the areas of marketing. And so I found myself recently with a group of marketers, and we had a couple of major companies who were looking at social media and starting to literally put their little toe into the water. So it was actually interesting to get their perspective. So I'm going to share with you some stats which are quite surprising about our social media, whether that be Facebook, LinkedIn, MySpace, YouTube, etc. And of course twitting, which is, you know, becoming the thing. And really it's time for you to maybe consider, where does that lie in my overall marketing and communication strategy. So I'm going to share with you some stats, and then we're going to talk about some ways for you to look at it and make sure that it is really should be part of your strategy, and if so, how. Interesting that there are now 65 million users on Facebook. Incredible. And people are spending an average, listen to this, 55 minutes on average every day on Facebook. And then, of course, that includes some of the others such as LinkedIn and MySpace and YouTube. 55 minutes. The largest age group that is doing any type of social media is 18 to 44, which is probably no surprise, although they usually say that, you know, the more matured group is not part of social media. Folks, that is so incorrect. In fact, the fastest growing group right now are females between the ages of 55 and 65. So if your company is one of those that one is smart enough to realize that the female in a household, or females in general, they help to make 86% of all decisions, or they are influencers on the decisions made, particularly in a household. And that can range from the vehicle that they're buying, to the investment broker that they're going to use, to the plumber that they're going to pick. You name it, you know, we all know that the women help make those decisions, or in fact make those decisions. So if they're the fastest growing market between 55 and 65 that is coming out on Facebook, learning to twit and all of these other things, then you may want to think about how that should be a part of your overall strategy. But just as I said, how is it that it needs to be an overall part of your strategy? The first thing I always tell my clients is it something that you need? Now, I've just given you some stats and said, listen up, we probably better pay attention. But I don't say that every business needs to jump out there and be a part of social media until they think through the overall strategy. And social media is not a strategy, it is simply another marketing tool. But if you are going to consider it, you know, don't just jump out there and start, you know, getting yourself a Facebook page and you're starting to twit and you haven't really thought about it, because social media, like every other marketing tool, shows your image and your brand, and you want to make sure that it is helping to support your overall image and brand. So you need to really think it through. How do you want to position yourself? What kind of photographs are you going to put out there? Are you going to ask people to become fans? You know, right then, the individuals who manage your marketing can't really manage it and can't really control it anymore. We can't really do it anyway, because people are probably out there talking about you now. You know, are you going to answer every statement that is made about you? Or are you just going to ignore it altogether? Or are you going to decide which ones? All of these questions really need to be answered. And not only that, companies should be looking at how is it that they want to have their employees respond. Can everybody respond? Can everybody twit? All of these questions really start to wear, if you will, on your marketers, and they definitely need to be a part of. It's no longer just a, quote, technology. And yes, we'll just give it those tech people and they'll create us a page and they'll put some stuff out there. No, 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 no. There needs to be a real strategy as to who's going to be involved. Social media is no different than any other media. You know, you wouldn't have a person over in legal just putting out some information without, you know, you figuring out whether that is a good reflection on your image and brand. You wouldn't have marketing just putting out some information without touching base with legal to make sure that everything is okay. So it really takes involvement, but somebody has got to spearhead that. And somebody needs to be thinking about how is it going to be a part of your overall image and brand. Use it, but use it to enhance your image and brand. And so that's my tip for today. I hope that if you do find that you need to have help with your social media, that you'll contact me. Simply go to themagnolia.tv. Click on there and go to contact me. Let me know that you need help in making sure that social media is truly a part of your overall image and brand. And how do I incorporate it and how do I look at it? And I will be more than welcome to help you out on that, because it really is just another way for you to showcase your company and showcase you as an individual. So join me every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time as we explore image, brand, and business culture. I'm Nida Bittman-Neville, your host.